Okay, our second song is going to be Lightly Row. This song is a duet, and it is our first song that is a duet, and it has harmony. Harmony is when two lines of music are played together, and they create harmony. I'm sure most of you are familiar. I'm just kind of going to let you know about everything you've learned during each of these songs. So there are two lines to this, which makes it the duet. There's a line A and a line B. So we're actually going to play the song twice. We're going to do it first with half the band doing line A, half the band doing line B. Then we'll do it a second time, and everyone will switch doing the opposite line. That means everyone gets to play both lines and have both the top harmony part and the bottom harmony part. I hope you enjoy Lightly Row.
Sorry, I'm making her move a little.
No, it's her. Make it work.
Cool.
Thank you. The second song, or third song, is called Good King Wenceslas. This is our traditional Christmas carol that we decided to do. We learned this before break in hopes that they would maybe play it for family and friends, those of you that celebrate Christmas, family and friends that come over. Hopefully they did. Maybe if they didn't, you get to hear it now. We're doing a lot with this song. So this song has what's called a soli and a tutti section. So a soli means that we're going to have a small group of the band play during that soli section. It's kind of like a solo, but for a big group of instruments. And then tutti means that everyone gets to play again, so the whole band plays. We're actually going to split this up into two different ensembles. So first we're going to have the woodwinds perform. That means we have flutes, oboe, clarinets, and saxophone. And then I will talk to you again, and then we'll have the brass play. So this is woodwinds' version of Good King Wenceslas.
Squeaking. She's back there.
Thank you. Now you get to hear this 2 more times, done by the brass and percussion. So the first solo we're going to have for brass is going to be the French horns and the trumpets together. Our second solo is going to be for the low brass, which includes trombone, baritone, and tuba or sousaphone. And then our last solo is going to be the percussion. So this is now brass and percussion playing Good King Wenceslas. Okay, and our next selection is going to be Dreidel Dreidel. This is another holiday song. This is, popular Hanukkah song that we also started learning before break. This one, I packed in a lot of learning material in. So we have first what's called a pickup note. A pickup note is where we actually start the song before the first measure. And this is commonly referred to when I'm rehearsing the band. I'll obviously say, can we start pickups to 16? So I'm starting to get that terminology down for them. So we're gonna start with a pickup note. We have a dotted half note, which is now 3 beats long, which is the longest note we have now learned, I think. And finally, we also learned a repeat with a fine at the end. A fine means that that's when the end of the song happens, and it actually happens before the double bar line that exists at the very end of the song. So hope you enjoy Dreidel Dreidel. Okay, and so for our last piece, before I introduce the last piece, I just wanted to thank all of you parents, 5th and 4th grade parents, for the amount of support that you give your students. It means a lot, and especially coming from you, I think that's the most important thing about playing an instrument or being a musician is parental support. So I really, really appreciate you. 5th grader parents, thank you for driving your students to band twice a week early in the morning. 4th grade parents, thank you for putting up with Seesaw and all the stuff I've been doing with that. Thank you for encouraging them to submit these Seesaw posts. It's been really, really beneficial for them, and I can tell every week in our lesson, when they get those Seesaw posts done, they sound so much better in our lessons. I even see you in the background sometimes, or the dog or the cat, so it's really fun to see. So last but not least, this last song is going to be called Farm Out. This song introduces a couple new things as well. We have the 2/4 time signature, which means that we have 2 beats in a measure. Another thing is a tied note, so that means that we're connecting now 2 notes together to create a longer note, whether that be 2 single beat notes to create a 2 beat note. or other combinations. And the last thing is we learned a new note itself, that being concert G. So now our range is a whole 7 notes. We're almost at an octave, and we'll definitely be playing things more advanced than this at our May concert. That's our next performance, I believe. And hope you enjoyed. This is Farm Out.
This is the last one.
Gabby!